Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys will remember CEO of Easy Equities, Mr. Charles Savage. Now, I decided we must come to his office today and get him to teach me about investing in the stock market. So we're going to be a part of his revolution in getting people to invest in the stock market. It's always great having you because you are teaching us a new skill set, but I'd say it's new for a lot of us, the masses, because a lot of us, we've been made to believe that we're going to lose money if we invest in the stock market. A lot of us don't understand it. A lot of us find it complicated and so forth. Now, you guys have simplified it.
We made it easy.
You made it easy. Easy Equities.
So, yeah, I mean, 99.5% of South Africans don't own shares. It's a crazy statistic because the rest of the world knows and understands that shares are the greatest wealth building tool that there is available to everyone. And so for us, our passion is about moving the needle from 0.5% of South Africans to 5% to 10% for 15%, and one day, who knows, maybe 100% of South Africans can all own shares. So that's really our passion.
And who is invested in the stocks?
It's, for now, it's a very small portion of the South African community. The demographics are not representative of South Africa. Black economic empowerment hasn't played its role in really, democratizing the stock exchange.
Yes.
And so really, we're taking it on as it's our passion, it's our cause. We want to democratize the JSE and make it available to everyone and not just an elite few.
And how easy is it for me to learn, for you to teach a person like me, a layman?
Yeah, we're not very good educators, financial services. If we were, more people would have invested already. So we've spent a lot of time trying to ensure that we've removed the barriers to entry so that anyone who can operate a smartphone and has access to the internet can buy shares. And we're getting it right. I mean, we're just over a year old now, 14,000 customers in just over a year, 100 registrations a day, and every single demographic group is included. We've got stories about 18-year-old kids that are buying shares from Soweto with R5 that they're saving every week, every 2 weeks. We've got 85-year-old South Africans who've only just worked out how to use a smartphone, and they're buying their shares for the first time, and everyone in between. So it's working, and we just saw the opportunity to do more with your show, which really reaches the South African demographic more broadly.
We're actually very excited about embarking on this revolution because it's going to change a lot of people's lives, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. So I'm looking forward to learning for my first class in the stock market, and I don't know, let's shoot.
Yeah, so what we've set up is what we call the Democratization campaign. I'm just going to switch over to it, which essentially we put up 100,000 Rand, and it's worth challenging the rest of the listed companies to think about perhaps joining us in this cause. So we're a small listed company and we want to give away 100,000 Rand. And we're not giving it away in our shares. We're saying we've selected 20 shares that everyone will be available on a page. The URL for the page is ee123.co.za, so nice and easy, www.ee123.co.za.
Okay.
And when they go to that page, they'll end up at a destination that looks just like this. There'll be a time in terms of how much time they've got to claim their shares as part of the campaign. And then there will be 20 pre-selected shares, which our asset manager has taken the 400 shares on the JSE and reduced it to 20. So there's a nice easy universe that people can look at. From those 20, the viewers can select the 10 that they want to own. And you'll see this ticker, when we go from 9 to 10, it goes green. And the minute it goes green, all you've got to do is click Claim Now. And when you click Claim Now, it'll confirm that your claim has been made.
Yes.
And the 100,000 Rand will be then split amongst all the claimants. So everyone who comes to this website will receive shares, and we'll split that 100,000 Rand, and you will get the shares that you asked for, divided by the value of the number of people that pitch up and claim the 100,000 shares.
So let me get this straight. So if I go to www.ee123.co.za right now, I'm going to be a part of the 100,000 Rands worth of shares.
100%. No one is excluded. Everyone's included.
Okay.
There's a registration process, obviously, because we've got to have somewhere to put your shares, but it's all online and it's all easy, and everyone should participate. I mean, you don't get the opportunity to get free shares every day, so why not?
And what happens as soon as I get some of those shares? How do I then start learning to trade?
Yeah, so
is this as easy as something like Facebook, for instance?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we did model the business on Facebook. We also use Uber as a model. But really, the key thing about investing is just to start. So what this campaign allows you to do is to start with our money, if you like. Once we've got you inside our net, we can speak to you, we can communicate with you, we can educate you, we run seminars, webinars, we have a big sales team, and all of that is going to help empower you to making the right investment decisions in the future. But the key is just start. And a lot of people are scared to start with their money, so we said, well, why don't we give them some money to start with and start that journey today, regardless of how old you are or how young you are. You know, you've got to be 18 years or older, unfortunately. We'd love to do 12-year-olds, but that may be next. But for now, 18 years or older, come and start with our money, and then we'll get you on board with your own money and get you to start understand what you're doing, choose the right shares. But really the message is just get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, be a part of the revolution. Invest in the stock market. Learn how to invest as easy as ee123.co.za. Go to that website and be a part of the 100,000 rands worth of shares that are being given away by Easy Equities. I think I'm his first student who's going to be following me.